Hello, Will Rice. My name is Orlando Cervantes, sophomore biochemistry major. I'll be more than honored to be your next treasurer. So, what are my qualifications? Last year, I was one of Will Rice's student reps at the ESA, so I have experience with college government and served on the well-being committee and even designed my own pre-grad survey that unfortunately only got 22 responses. Rice-wide, I'm currently the saxophone section leader for the Marching Owl Band. So I still have experience working within a hierarchical command structure and alongside other section leaders and others within the law. I'm also one of Will Rice's current diversity facilitators, and I've been involved with the diversity committee here at Will Rice, putting on events and things of the like. And if you also want to consider your qualification, is that I also understand how important it is to keep track of a lot of tax receipts, not tax receipts, but receipts in general. Since before coming to Rice, I helped my parents out a lot during tax season, organizing hundreds of receipts for my dad's business, since he's self-employed. So my theme for my campaign is accessibility. So how do I bring about that? Well, first, I would seek more input from committees when designing the budget, even though the treasurers can't not seek any input from anybody when designing the budget, and aside from just getting it approved at Diet. I think it's very, very important to have in mind all the committee heads, especially those who may have felt that they were stifled by budget restrictions the previous year. Also in that vein of working together with committee heads and P-card holders is to try to create a little quiz based around what Ellen mentioned, Priyanka and Arparna's little tips and tricks worksheet, Google Doc, and just having them kind of take that. That way you can better understand what the responsibilities are as P-card holders. Since the P-card is not just any piece of plastic, and there are a lot of rules that go with it. And that would just ease the burden on the treasurers and also on P-card holders. And then finally, I would really like to take a look at the Lower Income Accessibility Fund that Rice has. It makes up 4% of our budget, but I feel that it's become more of just a reimbursement fund, and it's not very well designed to address the needs of the lower income students here at Will Rice. In fact, there are some lower income students that don't even know that the fund even exists. And so, to also increase accessibility with that is I want to amend the language of the bylaw that created this fund, so that we can put on events that can benefit the lower income student population here at Will Rice. For example, like financial aid workshops. Since I know from personal experience, as a lower income student, that it is very difficult to kind of navigate your way through that if you've never seen it before in your life. So just to kind of wrap things up, it's my sincere belief that diligence and eagerness is what any treasurer would need to be successful at their job. Even though the system may seem really complex on the surface, I think that as long as you keep at it and you have that eagerness to just learn all the ins and outs of it, you can pretty much just have it down pat and be able to explain it to just about anybody. And that's my goal. Since if I can better myself as a treasurer, then I can better serve the Will Rice community. Thank you. Good night. And vote OC for the treasury.
Thanks, Orlando. Do we have any questions from the audience?
Hey, Orlando. So, being treasurer of Will Rice means you play a large role in determining where the college's money goes. The thing is, the values of Will Rice are at times represented through the budget. How do you plan on balancing Will Rice's values while keeping Will Rice fiscally responsible?
Well, that would also require, at least in my mind, that requires what I was mentioning before of communicating with committee heads, since they're the ones on the ground who are going to be using that money, and they can better say oh yeah, I feel like this is more representative of what Will Rice needs right now, and that sort of thing. And also, since the budget gets approved in Diet, that's a good chance for people to kind of speak up and say hey, I think that this is what Will Rice needs more or less or whatever. It's really not just a treasurer thing, but it's a Will Rice thing. We all have to be part of that discussion in creating the budget. Thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sorry. Thanks, Orlando.
Thank you.